Chapter 60:47. Everyone was still full of disbelief. They and their ancestors have been firmly controlled by the warrior's den for hundreds of years. In these hundreds of years, it's not that no one has tried to fight or escape. But the strange poison in their bodies is like a curse that can never be shaken off. And no one has the ability to remove it. And now, a strange man suddenly said that he could help them remove this curse. And their first feeling was disbelief. Seeing that everyone was quite doubtful, Charlie didn't say much nonsense, and said to Luster, "Commander Yin, give me the water." "Yes, sir." Luster immediately handed the large bottle of pure water he brought to Charlie. And then, without waiting for Charlie's order, he began to distribute paper cups to the standing dead soldiers. Charlie put some pills into the bottle. And after the pills melted, he immediately walked to the dead soldier in the first row and poured him a small half cup. Then, he poured equal amounts for these dead soldiers one by one. These dead soldiers didn't understand. But Charlie didn't say anything. And the commander Palvin didn't move. So everyone held the water cup and didn't move. Charlie returned to the front of the crowd and said, "Everyone, time is running out, and there is no point in saying more. After everyone drinks the water in the cup, they will naturally understand everything. If you believe me, then take a step forward. If you still don't believe me, take a step back." Seeing Charlie's straightforward words, Palvin did not delay and immediately said, "Thank you for your care, Mr. Wade." After that, he raised his head and drank the water in the cup. Palvin has no freedom since birth. He is just a slave who is at the mercy of others. Although he doesn't know where Charlie came from, he thinks that no one will try to murder a worthless slave like himself. So there is nothing to worry about. After drinking the colorless and tasteless water, Palvin almost immediately felt the changes in his body. The poison is in the meridians and dantian. Just like the originally white walls are covered with foul-smelling mud. The mud is everywhere and disgusting. But after drinking this glass of water, the mud was immediately washed away, leaving no trace. At this moment, he finally realized that Charlie did not exaggerate at all. He really gave everyone a chance to get rid of the warrior's den and break the shackles of 100 years. The brothers around him also had the same feeling as him at this moment. The poison in their bodies was completely cleared, which made them ecstatic. Many people even burst into tears uncontrollably. Palvin was the first to come back to his senses. Looked at Charlie, took a big step forward, then knelt on one knee, clasped his hands in front of him, and said loudly, "I am willing to die for you, sir." Everyone immediately stepped forward and knelt on one knee like Palvin, saying in unison, "I am willing to die for you, sir." Charlie nodded and said, "Since you all have no other concerns, then I will start to formulate an evacuation plan. All of you must follow my plan and there must be no mistakes." Palvin said loudly, "Everything is subject to your instructions." Charlie said, "Okay. Here is my evacuation plan. First of all, starting tonight, all the dead soldiers and their families will begin to evacuate one after another. This distance is nearly 100 kilometers. In order to conceal their tracks, all the dead soldiers will start a forced march tonight. The requirement for the forced march is to complete this 100-kilometer journey within at least 6 hours. You are all warriors, and this marching intensity should be no problem for you, right?"